Hello. All right. So in this video, I'll give a little teaser of something I've been working on over the holidays. But more generally, I guess the takeaway is going to be, this is probably a teaser to keep you excited for all the things that we can possibly do on this channel, Coding with V, and also give you an idea of some of the things I plan to make videos on for both Coding with Viral channel and Viral etc. And so a lot to come this year. So without further ado, let me just show you what I've been working on over the Christmas holiday for 2024 into 2025, and then talk a little bit about some of the things I plan to do during the year for both channels. My channel, Coding with Viral, I have posted a number of videos. If you've been following me for a long time, you know that I have hundreds of videos there. And if you look, you'll see that, yeah, we have 4,700 subscribers. Thank you very much. And over 500 videos. But there's a problem. The problem with many of my earlier videos, even ones that I posted maybe 2 months ago, is that the title and descriptions are not great. Even the thumbnails are not great. If you compare this to other content creators, they have some really nice thumbnails, and of course the title and description are awesome. To be honest, I think the description of my videos are pretty decent, but the titles are really bad and don't really help you in terms of knowing what the video is about. And, you know, they certainly don't make it easier for people to find things. So, or find the video, let's say specifically find the video. And so I want to fix that. And so how do I go about fixing this for, hundreds of videos? And so that is where AI comes in. What I can do is I can use the AI to help me generate better title and descriptions. And the way I'm going to do this is use a large language model. Now, if you don't know, a large language model is something like ChatGPT. But of course, ChatGPT from OpenAI is just one of the most popular ones, but you have other models from Google. And actually, it's Google's paper on transformers that led to OpenAI. You have models from Microsoft. You have models from IBM. There's so many models out there. Some paid for, some not paid. And I've been meaning to make a video on how to run large language model locally, because you can do that with Olama and LM Studio, but a lot of videos. So this is going to get back to all the things that we can do this year. And so anyway, if I can use a large language model, I can then download all my video title and descriptions as they are today, and then use a large language model to generate better ones and then update them. If you look here, this program, I'm not showing really the details of the program, but basically what it does is it creates a table called videos, and it puts the video URL with the old title and description and the publisher's date and the playlist title that it's in, the playlist is in. And then I'll use a large language model to generate new title and description. And so that's what you can kind of see as the output here. And right now I'm using SQL Lite database for where I'm storing this information. And so if we go look at that SQLite database here using this program called dbeaver, but you could use whatever program you like, you can see here are those 500 plus videos from my channel, the URL, the title, and the description, and then the published date and the playlist that they're in. And you can see some of these titles are decent, but many of them are not that great. Plus they have like tags in the title. I don't think that I should be doing that, but that's what I used to do. So you get the picture. Like reading all the titles and description and then coming up with better title and description, it's going to be tedious and it's going to take a long time. The best way to address this is to use AI. But using AI is not a silver bullet. You'd still have to take care of certain things, like make sure it's always generating consistent titles, is doing the right things. And so I need to do a little bit more work. So right now I'm working on the part that takes this existing information that I've downloaded to generate the better titles and description. And then of course I have to work on writing it back to YouTube, but that's going to be easy because I use the same YouTube API that I used to download it to write it back. So that's not the hard part. The hardest part is really making sure that I generate consistent titles and description, and I'm getting actually better title and description than what I had. So there's some other work to do there, which I'm not going to go through in this video, but as I work on this and when I get a solution, I'll let you guys know. All right, so I've give you a little idea of what I've been working on. So what does the outlook look like for the rest of the year? Well, there are tons of things that I can make videos on. Mostly what prevents me from making a video is really time. I just finished a year having solar panel and battery on my house, and I want to make a video talking about that, my experience, recommendation, what I would recommend for people to know or do, or what to pick, that sort of thing. I've almost finished 2 years with an EV, owning an EV, so close to 2 years. And I want to make videos on what that experience is like. And again, giving you tips that and suggestions and that sort of thing. And also just facts that maybe, there's still some misinformation I see out there about EVs. And so I think having gone through it or living with it, I can tell you from that perspective. Whether or not your experience is going to be the same, that's a different thing, but at least you can know what it's like from somebody who's actually owned an EV. And so those things would be posted on my Viral Etc. channel. Here on Coding with Viral channel, I do want to cover, how to run large language model locally, how to use them for coding, summarization, and many other things. And of course, we still have a bunch of coding stuff to do with Go. I also want to get back into my robotics thing. I'm thinking about learning Rust also. I'll definitely make videos once I start learning Rust. And then I'm building 2 PCs. And I've built PCs before, but it's been like 10 years since I've built PC. So I need to build 2 PCs. And so I'm actually putting together the part list for that now. And so I'll make some videos possibly about the process of buying PC parts and putting together a PC. So, so a lot of things for both Coding with Viral and for Viral, etc. With that said, thanks for your time, thanks for your support, and see you in the next video.